Today we're going to cover feudalism. In today's lesson we're going to talk about what feudalism was. We're also going to discuss the feudalism pyramid, and we're going to wrap up today with serfs and manner of life. So let's start today with what feudalism is. The definition for feudalism is for military protection, a lord granted the land, which was called fief to a vassal. There is three main rules to the feudalism pyramid. There's 4 levels. The 3 rules are those who rule at the top, the next 2 are those who fought, and the bottom one is those who worked. At the top is the king, the next 2 is the lord and the knight, and the bottom one is the peasant. Let's wrap up today's lesson with serfs and manners. Serfs were people who could not leave the place they were born. They were not slaves though. Slaves, the general definition of a slave is a person who can be bought and or sold. A serf cannot be bought, nor could they be sold. Manor, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in our unit, is the lord's estate. The lord provided serfs housing and food, and in return, the serf would work the land. So, today we have talked about the feudalism pyramid. Those who worked at the bottom, which would be a peasant, those who fought, the lord and the knight, and those who ruled, the king. The definition for feudalism is for military protection, a lord granted land, fief to a vassal. We've also talked about serfs and manners. That a serf is a person who would work for food and housing. They could not leave the place they were born. They could not leave the manor, which was the lord's estate, but they were not slaves. They were not bought, nor were they sold. Thus ends the feudalism lesson for today.